Hi, shalom everyone. A huge schutz of Rabbi Reuven Cohen here, who's been learning many years here in Israel. He was learning in Shalavim for a couple of years, and he's been learning in all over Israel, just to share over a word of Torah for the 7th day of Pesach.
So for the 7th day of Pesach, we celebrate one of the biggest miracles of Kriyat Yam Suf, the splitting of the sea. There was a master sculptor who once wanted to make some money. So he went to the city town square and he thought he had a good idea. He thought he made a sculpture of his dog. He put his hat down in front and he was waiting for people to come and look at his sculpture of his dog and see it, and then they would put in money because look at this amazing art piece that he made. So he did that. He sat down. The whole morning he waited. Many people passed and they just looked at his dog and just walked on. Same thing in the afternoon. He tried, okay, maybe today was a bad day. He tried the next day, the same thing. And the same thing happened, and then it clocked him at lunchtime. He realized that the sculpture that he made was so lifelike that people just thought it was his dog. So of course they weren't going to put any money in the hat, because why would you put any money when you see someone's dog walking past? So what did he do? He cut the dog in half, and he put the pieces about 2 centimeters apart from each other. So you could clearly see that it looked so lifelike, but you could clearly see that it was split in half. Now this pulled in the crowd. Everyone started coming to see, look at this dog, look at this dog, look what this man did. Now the same thing we celebrate on the Kriyat Yam Suf, the splitting of the sea. That Hashem makes a beautiful world. It looks like everything just happens. It looks like there's nature. But sometimes Hashem shows us that no, there's a master sculptor. For example, the splitting of the sea, we go to the beach, you see a beautiful sea. Sometimes it's easy to forget that someone made the sea. So Hashem, on this day, He split the sea and showed us, like one of my Rabbanim used to say, Mother Nature has a father. And the idea of the 7th day of Pesach is to take with us that from the open miracles, like the Ramban says at the end of Parshas Bo, from the open miracles we see that every day, just waking up in the morning, breathing, we see all the little miracles that go on in our lives, and that should be a message to take with us, that we're going through this Pesach, but it shouldn't just be a few days of Pesach and then, okay, we move on. We take with the message of Pesach that look at the open miracles and then look in to all the little miracles. And when we realize that, we realize, oh, there's a Father here. Now my Father's doing this all for me, so let me sign up to what my Father wants from me. My Father wants this, He wants this and wants this. So of course I'm going to do it, because I see all the amazing things He's doing for me. So remember that when we hear the leining tomorrow, the beautiful song of the Shira, that we're singing that we've got Mother Nature as Father looking out for us. Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.